Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Ask Amity Show. My name is Edmund.
I'm Jennifer.
I'm Cindy.
And we are the attorneys here at Amity Law Group. As a law firm, we are known for helping families in Southern California protect their assets with wills, living trusts, and other estate planning documents. For today's video, we have a fun topic to discuss with you. The topic is how to avoid paying for your adult children forever. As estate planning attorneys, we help parents lay out their assets and see how they want to distribute them in case something happens to them. And a lot of times, most of them want to give everything to the kids. And so this is a really on-point topic that we like to discuss with parents who might not want to be supporting their kids financially while they're alive. You know, you've got retirement coming up, and there's certain things that you want to do with your life, so maybe you want them to be more sufficient with themselves. And so, Jennifer, can you start us off on this topic?
Sure. So I think, like Edmund said, a lot of times clients come in and, they're setting their estate plan up in the event that when they do pass, they're leaving some of their assets to their children. And so in order to have that nest egg to leave to your children, you maybe don't want to give it to them all right now. So you do want to, make sure that they are self-sufficient, that they're motivated to pay for themselves along the way. And certain things, you do want to help to a certain degree. But again, you don't want anything to happen where it negatively impacts you, where maybe you're forced to continue to work in order to pay for their bills. You can't retire yet because there's debt that your children have that you want to continue to help them pay for. And sometimes it really is just about tough love. You don't really want to continue to do that because they're going to rely on you. And relying on you is fine to a certain degree, but sooner or later they're going to have to take on this responsibility themselves. So a lot of times, unfortunately, we just tell our clients, you really just need to put a stop to it and tell them, hey, there's a deadline. I can help you up to a certain point, but anything beyond that, you're on your own. And it's hard to do sometimes because you as a parent, you do want to continue to help. But again, there's a certain limit, and you should set that limit, let your kids know that, where the limit is, and then anything beyond that, they're on their own.
Yeah. I think another thing is college debt, college loan. We get a lot of clients who are, they're good people, and you want to be able to help your children. You don't want them, the idea is you don't want them to graduate and start their life with debt, which I understand. I can certainly understand that. But college is expensive, and it's getting more and more expensive every year. So it's important that they understand the how expensive it is, the price of college. And if college is a privilege, so if they're going to choose to go to college and be privileged with a college education, then maybe it's not a big ask to have them pay for some of that. College loan is a good loan. It doesn't negatively affect their credit score. It doesn't negatively affect their financial, their future potential, borrowing power. It will only help them, understand that college is expensive and is a decision that they make. So, paying for something also allows you to not only appreciate it, but also, I believe it's going to make them do better in school. So they know that they will be paying for some of this or paying for all of it, that they might take it more seriously and do better in school and pay more attention in school, because it's expensive to not pay attention.
Yeah. In that situation, sometimes colleges are overrated, a college degree, because your kid goes to college for free on your dime, and they come out and they don't know what to do with their lives because they probably just picked a major out of thin air and said, hey, I want to do this because it's easy, or I want to do this because my parents told me to, and now I don't know what to do with our lives. So even though they have a college degree, their chance of employment might be the same as if they didn't have a degree. So a lot of times these days, especially in 2019, college degrees are a little bit overrated, and it might not secure them a career or job afterwards. So that's something to consider, because we do have clients where they're in their 60s or even 70s and they tell us, I can't retire yet because I need to support my kids in the next 4 years through their college, or they're in graduate school and it's $90,000 and so I cannot retire at this time. The choice is yours. If you want to support your kids, if you have the money, if it's within your means, absolutely do so. You know, that's so amazing of you. But if it's a struggle for you, they can take care of themselves. You know, as you know, even for us, we are sufficient. We are okay. Everything's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be fine. And sometimes we just have to take a step back and look out for ourselves. And that's my advice for you as well.
So you want to be able to have money to leave at the end. If you're spending all this money to support them in their lifetime, then there's not going to be much at the end to leave a legacy.
Yeah, speaking of legacy, if you have any questions about how you want to leave your assets to your kids, we do offer free consultations, and we're here in Rosemead, California. We're here to help. So if you have any questions on that, schedule a consultation with us and we'll do our best to answer all your questions. I think that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments on how to avoid paying for your kids forever, leave a comment for us below and we'll do our best to answer them for you. Until next time, see you later.